Hello everybody, and welcome back to AI Somnium Files. I am Crybaby Pumpkabun, or Lulu. I'm glad to have all of y'all back here. This is a new recording session, and I'm really excited for us to get to continue the story. Last time, there's been so much happening. Renju's been missing, Iris has been missing. We figured out who the burner phone was. It was a politician. We went to confront the politician. The politician ran away, and we followed him to a dock fishery cold storage warehouse thing, where we found Iris, unfortunately. And this is a spoiler, so if you haven't seen the last couple episodes, please stop, go watch those. Give y'all a second to do that. Okay. So, Iris is dead. And I personally still, I still have not processed this yet, but we were interviewing the politician to find out what he knows. We had a nice little Phoenix Wright type mini game going there, and now we're gonna be jumping into his Somnium. I know last time it kind of, with how the things ended. This one's called Sinkin' in the Villain, so we're gonna be doing that. I'm gonna load up the autosave. Hopefully it has a little bit more information. Okay, yep, sorry. Just taking a quick drink of my Dr. Peppy as we get the little recap squares. Okay, remember, stay hydrated. Alright, I remember watching this as I was trying to get to the point where I could save. Nice driving.
Did you witness my superior driving technique?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No! I only pressed the wrong pedal!
And then got into an accident.
That's what you call an accident.
Oh.
Oh, look at that!
Don't change the subject.
Observe the surroundings.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here. It looks like a toxic wasteland, industrial site. I see those bubbles in the background. Remind me of, like, bubbling sludge. The warehouse is, like, distorted. The freight containers are distorted.
It's strange. Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
The man's Somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. I am impressed.
Cool, so Somniums can be corrupted.
Never mind.
Yeah, this is a real bad dream. Let's get the clues we need and get the hell out of here.
It's Iris.
It's Iris.
What on earth is she doing here?
Oh, well, Okay. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Just 6 steps to the back and then ran away.
Iris!
That's...
We
Alright.
can't go any closer?
We cannot.
That silhouette we saw.
This is So's Somnium.
The fact that it was unclear makes me think that he doesn't actually know, and he's making assumptions and projecting them into his subconscious as assumptions and not real information.
During a sync, we experience the subject's dreams from a third-person perspective. In other words...
It has to be him.
I cannot say for certain, but probably.
What's going on?
I feel like if it was him, we would see him in a bit more detail.
It appears that time is looping in this warped space.
Time is looping?
Okay.
Can't you do something about that?
What exactly do you propose I do?
something. He just said that.
You're telling me I have to watch this scene over and over?
I mean,
I don't want to watch it either.
yeah, I
Well then...
want a different scene,
I
but
suppose we can help her.
he's...
We may then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
Huh?
Okay.
Sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to save Iris, no matter what.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but to do that, we gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
Yes, huge wooden box. Get that out of the way.
Somnium scan. Activate.
One mental lock. Okay. Is there gonna be 3 of them? Okay. So 3. Wait. Are we getting even more? Oh wow. This is gonna be a long puzzle. I am excited. I love puzzles. Sinking in the villain. I know how they're all supposed to end with like AIN, and it's supposed to be like there's a reason, but that's why I read it that way. So help Iris escape. If Iris escapes, you may discover So's secret. Okay. So being a menace, as my girlfriend would accuse me of, I'm gonna start off by just looking around and not doing the objective like normal. So see what else I can find. I know time and all that. I might end up failing, but that's okay. We've already failed once. This isn't gonna be a perfect run, so... Warehouse door.
A warehouse door. Is anyone there? No response.
Okay.
Even if there was someone there, they might not answer.
Yeah, I wanted to do that primarily to get the timey. I don't know if I'll need it,
A
but
forklift.
1/3 is pretty good. Okay, I don't know that times 2x thing is, and I'm scared to find out. So let's just not do that.
A warehouse door.
Yeah, I don't need to be doing this on all of them. I've already done one.
A warehouse door.
Yeah, they're all the same. Okay.
A large wooden box.
So what we're gonna start by doing is using a timey to reduce the 20 seconds to 6. I'm gonna try pushing it first.
No good. I cannot move such a large object.
But it's right in the way.
Let's see what
large wooden
happens
box.
if I hit it. I wonder if I hit it, if it will give me information about what it might be connected to, what other objects I can move that would move this.
Leave it to me. A wooden box is no match for me.
I have a feeling it's gonna be one of the doors in the back.
I will crush it to pieces with my special right straight.
I'll leave it to you.
Ah! By the way, what is your opinion on pineapple and sweet and sour pork?
Oh my god.
Wow, you really tried to change the subject there.
Nothing happened. That's annoying.
5 minutes left, Dante.
Okay, so the answer is going to be either driving the forklift or using one of the warehouse doors. Opening the door might open the box. Moving the forklift might...
A forklift.
Let's try driving it.
Roger that. Leave it to me.
I don't know what skull means, but I kind of want to find out.
It is time to unleash the Drift King.
Didn't you crash a minute ago? Besides, the forklift is front-wheel drive.
You can't drift with that. Not the same. But is moving this container gonna move that box? Oh my god! Girly!
There's something here.
Yeah, there's a weird glowing square.
You should jump in. It might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child?
Yes. Okay, negative timey. You picked up a timey that has a negative effect. Negative timies can multiply time or force you to use them. If you pick one up, be careful.
A mysterious warp space suddenly appeared.
So we have a portal. Oops.
Here?
I did not mean to click that. I don't even know what I clicked. Does it say?
Yeah.
My hand.
Yeah, you can do it.
I suppose if I must.
I'm just gonna put my hand into it. Oh! That worked. I accidentally clicked the right thing. Okay.
Oh, I've seen a boss character like this before.
Still getting stabbed, but that was only 4 stabs.
Are those boxes in the way too?
We do not have time to move each one.
If only we could use that crane.
Okay, number 1 unlocked. Remove the large box and main escape path. Okay, so that's 1 puzzle done. This doesn't seem to have
4 minutes.
splitting paths, which is good. Okay, so this has concrete fragments here. That
Pieces of concrete.
I want to pick it, but I'm going to investigate first.
It is the same material that makes up the ground. Though I am unsure why it fell from the sky
There's a
earlier.
portal up there.
So things that go through that portal come out supersize. Got it.
Pieces of concrete.
The kick might help with that 1/10 timey.
Ow!
Are you okay?
I want to go home.
It's okay. Don't push yourself. Just
Aw.
give it another shot, okay? You can do it.
Don't kick it again.
Stop it! You trying to be nice makes me want to cry.
Date is weird. I don't know. I don't understand him. Okay, so we have more warehouse doors than we had before. We have a portal that makes things go supersize. This
A door to the warehouse. I cannot see inside.
one looks a bit weird. Let's just go peek, and I'm not gonna use a timey on it.
Why does peek sound so perverted?
Isn't that perfectly normal to say in this situation?
You sound like the kind of man who uses the word trim unironically.
That isn't important right now.
So I was right.
I do
No!
not get it.
Just look, please.
Well, if you really want me to. Oh my.
What is it? Did you see something dirty?
You can get to the other side, maybe?
Shut up, pervert.
So that's... Okay, so that's not quite helpful yet, but that will be helpful, I think, in a little bit. I think there's something to do with this portal. I just don't know what.
3 minutes, Date.
We can't enter that portal anymore. So maybe this is the right answer for now.
A door to the warehouse.
Now we're gonna go ahead and use a timey, go in.
That door should have led to the warehouse, but...
We already knew it went here. Warehouse door that's distorted. A control panel.
Is this some kind of control panel?
Input fighting game combo. Okay, I'm glad I got this 1/10 timey.
The one that is difficult for humans to input?
Sure.
Yeah, the GH raging combo.
Fine, just be quiet. No, wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like this...
I think you can do it.
I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I'm glad I clicked this.
I'll try.
I love how me being silly is actually working.
Moved.
Ring out!
That's a KO!
I feel like that's a Street Fighter reference, but I honestly do not know those fighting game combos. I was always a Smash Brothers player instead.
If only she could fit through that gap.
Okay. That's two mental blocks down, 2 to go. Solving puzzles on a time limit is always stressful. Okay.
A warehouse door.
I'm just gonna enter it again
Delivery!
because we changed this area now, so hopefully something important will
You have
be
less
different.
than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Yeah. The box near crate. There's warehouse. There's still that. There's this warped warehouse. There's a crane.
A wooden box hanging from a crane.
I don't think punching it or pushing it will be helpful. I'm running out of time, and so I need to be a little bit more cautious with what I use them on. That's interesting. Did I find another item?
What?
I did! Yes. Okay.
A crane.
I'm gonna try throwing something. That seems to have the
How
best...
about this stone?
Okay.
Huh? Ah!
What if you
I
just
hit
throw...
it, but nothing happened.
What if I was to throw that stone through the portal?
Yeah.
A crane.
You have 1 minute left.
Running, running, running. God, this is such a long run. This is an interesting puzzle, though.
Pieces of concrete.
I've already... Just don't know what I'm... I think I just need to click around stuff and find out more about what things do. This might be one that I just don't think I can finish fast
Date, you've
enough.
got less than 30 seconds.
What happens when I retry? Okay. I'm gonna go back to the first lock. just to
4 minutes.
regain a bunch of time.
A door to the warehouse.
So we're gonna go in. And then it's gonna put us out here.
Huh? Is this some kind of control panel?
Oh, I don't have the same timies I had. That's annoying. Okay.
The one that is difficult for humans to input?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, GH.
Fine. No, wait.
I don't know how the mechanics work, so that's good to know.
I'll try.
This means we're gonna have less time than before, I think. But
Oh, it moved.
Ring out!
maybe not,
KO.
because I didn't spend as much time doing anything else. Okay. Thing is, I don't know how to get rid of those oil barrels.
If only she could fit through that gap.
Okay.
3 minutes, Date.
A warehouse door.
This one's not locked. But all we can do is either knock or listen. It's good to know that we can always use 10 seconds
A
to get a
warehouse door.
1/10. But let's go ahead and just enter this. Get back to the other
Delivery!
side. The one thing I do remember is that one of these warehouse doors, some of them are locked. But some of them are not. Do I have to recollect the eyeball that I found? I wonder. Let's collect- okay.
What?
Okay.
A crane.
Let's try riding it.
Not that I am against it, but
Can you not climb?
I don't see any place to get a hold.
Okay.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
A
Hurry.
wooden box hanging from a crane.
Okay, I'm starting to notice a strategy I could use for... Okay, so I can only use that one right now if I wanted to use one. Let's punch it. The other one nice.
It won't even budge.
Okay.
You have 1 minute left.
A warehouse door.
This one is giving me vibes now that I notice it. I don't know how I didn't notice this earlier. Let's do this, get rid of most of that. I noticed the negative time disappeared after one use.
What's this? Something came out.
Interesting.
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to be a delicacy for nobles during the Heian era.
Nobody needs to hear your superfluous narration.
Yeah, it's my job to have the superfluous narration. Now she's gonna be shrinked and can get through the barrel. Nice. Okay. That's meant to lock number 3 down. And we learn more about how the timies work.
Is the box hanging from the crane in the way now?
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for now.
I think we know how to move the thing, because we know how to move the crane. We've already moved it before. Right? Like... we moved it before by going through here.
A door to the warehouse.
So we go in. And then...
Data, you've got less than 30 seconds.
yeah, I know. I'm cutting it close. And I can't even use this. Okay, so that's not it. I do not have the time to even get back to where I started at this rate, so I'm gonna have to use the reload if I don't want to fail.
What is this?
Looks like a premium channel before you pay for it.
Weirdo. Peek inside.
Oh, I got smaller.
If you got any smaller, you'd be as flat as a surfboard.
This is a mysterious portal.
I can't even go into it, so that was also a waste. Like...
Data, you've got less than 30 seconds.
I need to lift that crane.
A crane.
I don't think any of those things are gonna help. I thought I needed to operate the crane again, but...
A wooden box hanging from a crane.
I guess I'm gonna push it. Like, I'm missing something.
No, it is either stuck to the ground, or its cargo is extraordinarily heavy.
Or you're just weak.
Or your instructions are bad.
Or you're just lazy.
Or your breath smells like garbage.
Y'all are just going at it. We're out here trying to solve puzzles and y'all just going at it.
Time's up.
A warehouse door.
Let's try.
A warehouse door.
This is going to here. I don't even know.
Delivery!
Oh. Cool. So
Dante, we're out of time.
Damn you, So! How many secrets are you keeping?
well, that was close. We failed, but it was a much closer fail. Okay. What I'm gonna do is restart this from the beginning, but I'm gonna cut to where we finish mental lock number 3. Unless there's any new content I find.
Did you witness my superior driving technique?
Yeah, I saw...
Speeding through this. Okay. Yeah, I doubt I'm going to see anything that I didn't catch before. There's probably not going to be anything significant here.
A forklift.
I will get to read something I didn't notice before. So we start off by driving this.
Roger that. Leave it to me.
Which then we...
A mysterious warp space suddenly appeared.
This is the thing I missed last time. Put your hand in. Okay. Oh. I think I have to use that one, so I'm gonna throw pebbles, so I'll only use 10 seconds instead. Okay. Whoa.
It appears to be connected to that place.
So maybe this part won't get cut out.
That sound makes it hard to believe it was a pebble.
This makes it get bigger and smaller very easily. So now,
A portal.
because we did that so that we wouldn't have to use 20 or 40 seconds to put our hand in, we'd only use 20.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to be a little bit better than we were before on time. Next.
5 minutes
I'm
left.
going to go ahead and
Dante.
check over here, see if the thing's there. It's not. Okay. So we're going to go through here.
A door to the warehouse.
Go in. We don't need to use that yet. We're gonna go ahead and come over here to this warehouse door.
A warehouse door.
And we're going to listen. It's gonna take 10 seconds.
I hear the sound of
Sounds dangerous. Be careful.
Scraping metal, okay. Sorry, I didn't think that there'd be anything of actual substance there. But then we come over here.
Is this some kind of control panel?
Yes. We use this to cut that down to 12 seconds.
The one that is difficult for humans.
Okay, that's locked too. We're doing so much better on time, I think. So now we go back
A
through
warehouse
Warehouse B.
door. Delivery!
Okay. Now we come over
4 minutes.
here. We didn't have anything to do with the crane yet, but there was the object around here. Is it over here? Did it already give us credit? Cool. Maybe we don't have to find it this time. But now we go ahead and we open
A
this.
warehouse door.
Use the tiny. Save 15. Gives us the portal, which
What's
does
this? Something came out.
give us what we need.
Edible seaweed made this way.
Okay. So now we're back to where we were when we ran out of time. Open this. We can go through
A
here.
warehouse door. Delivery!
Now this is where we ran out of time. Okay. Yeah, we are so much farther ahead. We have so much more time. Okay, so we have a control panel up here.
Is this some kind of control panel?
So this is one where we can either investigate. Okay, we can use the same thing again. Let's try just. We can't do. Oh, we can only do one of these. Unless we go out. There's 10 seconds, 20 seconds. We would save time if we go and get another one of the 1/10ths. So actually, that's what I'm gonna do.
A door.
10 seconds to go
Delivery!
out. It costs 30 seconds to get a 1/10th. But the 1/10th saves us way more than 30 seconds every time.
I'm so glad I was able to return.
3 minutes, Dante.
A warehouse door.
That does not give us what we need. I hope that I didn't just waste a bunch of time for nothing. That would be bad.
A warehouse door.
Oh, they don't all give us that. That's interesting. Okay, so that's a 1/5. I should have collected the timies earlier.
A warehouse door.
1/5. Are they all going to be 1/5 right now?
A warehouse door.
Okay. So we're gonna knock.
Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might not answer.
So that gets us one.
A warehouse door.
Grabbing a second one real fast.
Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone.
Okay, cool.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
Yeah, 180. So it'd be only 36 seconds if I use the 1/5 on both of them, which is not that horrible. Not that horrible at all.
A warehouse door.
Like we're still gonna be saving time if I have to do both. I now have I've now done enough to where I can try two things.
It's a control panel.
So I'm gonna go ahead and try raising the lever.
Understood.
Realizing I should have probably grabbed a third one, but we'll be okay.
Is there something underneath it?
Okay, that worked. Got it in one, so we actually did not save ourselves anything by doing all that, but that's okay. Better safe than sorry. Woohoo! Doink. He got yeeted. Ooh, giant fluorescent shrimp
It appears
Kyoko.
Iris was saved. Barely.
That shadow must be...
We did it! Again, it took 2 tries, but... time management is a little bit hard on this when you have no idea. I'm not upset with 2 tries for time-based. Oh, villain. Evasive memory. Yay, we cleared it. Okay. So we got out of that Somnium. Let's see where it puts us. Okay. Deep breaths, everyone.
Iris was in the Somnium earlier.
Yes, we saw.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death. And Date and Iba...
Who is that figure?
Probably so himself.
That is what Iba said as well, but I don't think so.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
Okay.
What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
Okay. I actually have to do some voice acting now. Yay. Alright. Can we get an arrest warrant for So?
Are you kidding me? You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court. Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was So.
You said it was.
She said it was likely.
I said that it's probably him.
Excuse me? I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
Yeah, but you're not important. About the Somnium earlier.
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Iba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date.
Interesting.
But that was just a dream. It's not real.
Yeah, but we found her dead in a dream, and that turned out to be real.
Saving her in Somnium won't save her now.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I'm sorry.
Did the crime scene investigation team report anything?
No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but That warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Iba, can you check to see if it's the
Okay.
Okiura we know?
Searching.
The boss is standing there. Okay. More clicking stuff if I wanted to. Different strings of characters and numbers continue to scroll on the monitor.
I want to beat So over the head with
I see. Apparently you need your dosage increased.
A little bit too angry.
dosage.
Yeah, this is like third or fourth time. I think they're drugging you. Many objects are scattered on the table. I opened the binder. It's a map of Shinjuku. Binder. A CRT monitor. One of these times the CRT monitors are going to say something, and y'all are going to be glad I clicked them every time. This monitor is turned off. A metal shelf. How does syncing work?
During a sync, the sinker's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium.
Sometimes I don't bother talking during the reading because I don't want to adjust my voice away from whichever character I'm voice acting.
They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it.
Okay.
At this time, the sinker's memories are left in their original body.
Is that why we
Picture
don't...
an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain.
That's a bit weird.
The sinker's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell. The sinker, or rather the sinker
Okay.
as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium.
Okay, this does make sense to me.
But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain.
So then wouldn't they know some of my memories? Wouldn't they be gaining some of my memories? Would I lose those memories?
Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk.
Is that why we have no memory?
This is just like that.
About the mysterious figure.
The subject of the sync remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium. But they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear, after all. Even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the syncer experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it.
And why they might not.
But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves,
That could be.
like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television.
That's a bit impressive.
Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself.
He doesn't have a good sense of self-identity, would be the implication here, but he seems like someone who does.
He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful.
I would agree.
To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you
Okay, that's a...
is an ability many charismatic people share.
Okay. About the mysterious figure. I think we just said that.
He may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous,
It could be him.
Could be so.
indeed.
Okay. What is the ego algorithm you mentioned?
Imagine the human brain as being made up of two elements:
The data and the algorithm?
memory and algorithmic structure.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, this is kind of my background is in computer science and data structures and stuff, so... And I have a lot of knowledge for psychology, so this makes sense to me.
The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic.
The idea is you just separate the data from the actual functioning part, so that the functioning part, whenever it needs data, it goes to the data. But the data part only concerns itself with maintaining the data, and by splitting the function, it makes it easier to make sure, or it's easier to maintain.
It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk.
This is literally MVP software design.
The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness.
Or MVC, as a lot of places call it. The C in this case would be the actual body. Or is that the view? It's hard for me to remember which one's considered which. Anyways, back to the game and less about computer science. Guess it's time to talk to So. Why did you call Shoko?
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m.
Yep.
Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
What is your alibi for Shoko's murder?
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Okay, we don't have to admit that she's dead.
Reading a book at home.
And no alibis.
You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards. They will confirm that for you.
People you pay for.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
That's true.
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
Yep. About Iris.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
You killed Iris, didn't you? I don't think so.
I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said.
Lol.
It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss. Getting us in trouble.
It is impossible to determine now. He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
No. He still must have. He was in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse?
No, it doesn't. He looks tired. Medicine hasn't fully worn off yet. It makes him a bit dazed. The color is drained from his face. Sink machine. You can see the sink machine through the window. What is the ego algorithm you mentioned?
In short, it is your ego algorithm. What you call your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Recognition, cognition, consciousness.
What is the ego algorithm you mentioned? I get to menace him.
All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
That's the third time we've heard the Wadjet mentioned.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain.
Okay.
And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness.
So we can now create artificial consciousness.
However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it.
Or at least to try to emulate it based on the knowledge we now have that we didn't have prior.
It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it.
Yeah.
You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven.
That's true.
The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness. That is what makes sinking possible.
Okay. Oh, phone call.
Date, the investigation team is calling.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? The warehouse district?
Yes, that's right.
Is the body not there anymore?
Huh. Okay.
Why? What happened?
It's, not here.
What's not there?
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
Did we save her by doing the thing in the Somnium? How the heck did that happen? So now we've had 2 times there something happened in a dream. And then it became real, I think. We haven't seen her alive, so she might still be dead. But we saw her dead in a dream, and then we found her body the same way. Then we found her in a Somnium getting stabbed. We saved her, and now she's missing and might be alive. That's... And we had Iris's autopsy report prior to this. So, like, how would we have got that without CSI investigating and found a dead body? So this is like, I think we changed time? I think that's the implication here. Anyways, this recording's been going on for a while now. I think this is a good place to stop it. Thank you all for joining me. I'm so happy to have all of you going on this experience with me. I'm really enjoying this game. I hope you all are too. And I will see y'all next time. Bye!